This is my first experience with Walmart Spark. Literally 24 gallons of freaking milk. Are you kidding? What? Why? Alrighty guys, so it is Thursday morning and I actually just dropped off my very first Walmart Spark order. Now, there was like 24 gallons of milk, which you saw in the very first part of this video, the very first clip. I mean, what a way to start. But it really actually wasn't that bad, believe it or not, because it was going to a business. Like, the reason why there was so much milk in the first place is because it was going to a like a children's daycare center thing, and so like that's why they have a bunch of milk, because they're feeding the kids, which makes sense. So, you know, but the amount of looks that I got in the walking out of the store with all the milk, I couldn't even move the cart. It was so heavy. But it wasn't that bad. It was actually very quick. It was only like a mile down the road. I shopped everything, was done within like, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes. So like I started at like 9:30. It's now 10 o'clock and I'm about to pull back into the Walmart parking lot. So not a bad start actually for Walmart Spark. So if it can stay, like, I know Walmart Spark, from some people, from what I've watched, it's a hit or miss. Sometimes you have a lot of scammers, sometimes it's a dead market, sometimes it's pretty good. You don't really know. And it's kind of, I think that's with any app, you don't really know what you're gonna get until you actually just do a couple trial runs on it. So today I'm just gonna be trying to do Walmart Spark and Instacart. Like, I don't want to drive as much anymore with like DoorDash and Uber, because man, it kills your car. And making like anywhere from like 20 to 30 or even 40, $50 to drive like maybe 5 to 10 miles max, in my opinion, is just more, it's better for your car. You get more money, and it's just gonna make things a lot easier. That's just what I think about it. So I don't know. That was I forgot to screenshot the order because I just didn't get a chance to do it, but because I'm still trying to figure out the app and everything. But I'll try to do a better job of it next time around. But I mean, overall, it wasn't that bad of an order, to be quite honest with you. It was actually very easy to do, so not too bad. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna park and we're gonna figure out when the next order is gonna come in, and I'll keep you guys updated on it. All right, so we just got another Walmart Spark order. This one is for $21 for 8 miles. It was only 2 items I had to pick up, so it was actually kind of easy to do. It was actually labeled in the wrong aisle, which was a little weird, but I ended up finding both of them. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of digging Walmart Spark. It is definitely it's not as annoying. Like, even with the self-checkout, like you don't have to scan anything. You don't have to, like, everything's prepaid, at least in these last 2. I don't know if there's other situations where it requires it, but like I haven't really had to do much of anything. It's just grab the items, put them in a bag, and then leave. Like, it's nice. I don't have to deal with the checkout process. I don't have to wait in line with anything. So hey, you know, I'm digging it so far. And I mean, we're already at 40 something. I think we should be at like $45 right now in about 2 hours, which is good pace. And I mean, I'm not driving nearly as much as I normally would with Uber and DoorDash and things like that. So this one is going 8 miles, but it is going towards the spot I guess I would normally like to be at. But again, the amount of driving that I have to do is so much less than compared to doing DoorDash deliveries and stuff like that. So I mean, just initial thoughts on Spark. I like it so far. It's easy, it's convenient. I just go in, I grab what I need and leave. I don't have to deal with any checkouts. I don't have to deal with any stupid stuff. They do have to come in and verify it, and they just scan a couple items, but that's it. Like, it's real quick, so I don't mind it at all. So, but I have the order already picked up. Like I said, it's right here. We're gonna go ahead and head over to the person's house, drop it off, and go from there. Come back up and see if we can keep this momentum going. I do have Instacart running in the background as well, but I haven't seen any orders for them. So these shop and pay ones, really good. So let's go drop this order off. Alrighty guys, so I am back in the parking lot and I just accepted this one. I wish Walmart would give you a little more time to look at what all is available. Like the countdown timer, I didn't get much time, but it is a 3 drop-off delivery. This is my first curbside one that I'm going to be doing, but it is $20 for 6 miles, 3 drop-offs. I'm not really it's not even that bad. I mean, I've done Instacart ones like at that amount, but yeah, I mean, it's just going to be interesting to see how this all works, but I have to wait until 11:50 before I can start, so I have to sit here for another 10 minutes before I guess I can do everything, because I guess they're still shopping for it. So but I mean, I'll be honest, like doing this, at least with Spark, we're making pretty good money right now. Like we're at $70 and it's 11:30 right now. Well, 11:40. So it's like 11:40 in the morning right now, and we're already at $70 almost. So pretty solid. I mean, it's pacing what I would normally do if I was doing DoorDash and Uber and stuff like that. But I don't have to drive as much. Like it's crazy. I did get a couple offers that I did reject. There was a couple of Instacart ones, but they weren't that great, and they were going into the students' apartments, and I don't want to risk that right now. Okay, after the previous video we did, I think it was the previous one before we did, with the water bottles going up like 20 stories. But I mean, so far for today, it's pacing pretty good. Not much really else to say other than for the first 3 deliveries that I've done, or for the first 2 that I've done, about to do my 3rd one. It's pacing pretty good, man. I mean, we're pacing 23 an hour right now, so no complaints here. But I'm gonna wait until we pick it up, and then I'll film the drop off and update you guys on the total and everything. So all right, so he just dropped off everything in the trunk, dude. Like they were quick, man. As soon as I hit that I was in spot 1, they were already walking out here. Like I didn't not have to wait at all for this order, which was great. So, and he was super nice and cool because he explained the whole process to me, so of what to expect and how it works and what he likes to do. So overall, pretty simple, very efficient. So now I just got to drop off these orders, and it's just like Instacart. You know, just drop them off, scan some things maybe, and take a picture. So let's go ahead and drop these orders off, and then I'll just film the last one that we drop off, and we'll put the total at where we're at the end of it. So let's get it. All right, so I just finished shopping for this order. It was 2022 for like 3 miles, I think, or something like that. So pretty easy, pacing pretty good. I mean, we're pacing what we normally do when we do like DoorDash and Uber Eats and stuff like that. And I just know I'm driving way less, so I'm happy about this. So pretty good start for my first attempt at Walmart Spark. I'm curious to see how tonight goes, just because I know a lot of the Instacart tends to pop off at night, and looking at the trends that Walmart was showing, that they are kind of the same. They're busier in the morning and busier at night. So I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. But let's go drop this order off. Super easy. It's like 5 items to pick up. But let's go ahead and drop this order off, and then we'll end the first half here at around $90. So let's go do it. Okay, so we just finished an order that I picked up already. I can't screenshot them and make a video, realistically. But we picked up an order for $28.70 going, I forget how many miles. I don't even remember the mileage on it. But it was for $28.70. It's going where the students are at, unfortunately. But you know, at first I thought this wouldn't be that bad, right? Because it's like 20 something items for like 30 bucks, right? You wouldn't think it'd be that bad. It took me over an hour and like 15 minutes to shop for this shit, because I've learned with the shopping with Walmart is it's not fluid. I had to go on one side of the store, back to the other side of the store, to come back to the other side of the store, and back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. They don't flow it in a way where you can just be done. Instacart doesn't really do it either, but with Walmart you can't really skip items. Like, they make you do it one at a time, so you can't really skip the items that easily. You can, but it's just not as easy to do. And the replacement function was kind of annoying because they force you to like make a decision on things, whatever. But that wasn't the headache. The headache that I had was every time I scanned an item, it said batch error, whatever, like could not complete batch, drop the batch or something. I don't know, something like that. So basically every time I scanned an item, because I had bad service in the place for some reason, I don't know why, but I had poor service in it. So every time I scanned an item, it would take 10 seconds, 30 seconds, give me an error message, crash the app, restart my session. Mind you, it's all trying to connect to the internet as it's happening. So 20 items should have been like 20 minutes, 30 minutes maybe, max. It took over an hour partially because of the connectivity issues, and second because it's just not, I don't know. Instacart is a little bit better when it comes to shopping. Walmart needs to kind of correct that because it's pretty crap. I went on a 2-minute rant. I'm gonna shut up and drop this order off, and then hopefully make this $30. So let's go. Yeah, I got this for you guys. Oh, cool. Alright, just get a picture and then you'll be good to go.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, let me see. Okay, cool. Alright, you all set?
Take care.
Alright, so I dropped everything off. That was just a headache. I want to forget about that one. But we got another one. It's a triple drop off for $19.56. It's got quite a bit of stuff, but at this point, whatever. It's $19, $19.56. So let's go. We're still on our way back to Walmart. Let's go ahead and drop it off. We're not even there yet. Let's go ahead and pick up the order so we can drop it off. Cool. All over the place. So it is now 7 o'clock, and I turned off Spark because it looks like all that was left over in the last hour that they're open for is just a bunch of all the reject ones. So like, it was nothing but I rejected the same offer at least like 15 to 20 times. So I'm actually gonna do we're actually on our way to pick up a McDonald's order. I actually turned on DoorDash again, so we're gonna do a I think 650. And the mileage looks horrible, but I'm also driving back the way where I like to be anyway. So it's fine. I just need to make like 20 more bucks to hit our goal for the night. So we're gonna probably end it with some DoorDash, maybe an Instacart if we're lucky, but surprisingly not one single Instacart. It's been all Walmart Spark today, so not too bad, all things considered. But so let's go pick up this order. Alright guys, so it is 7:30 and we're gonna do one last one here before we call it a night. It's for $17.65, going 4.8 miles for 24 items at Kroger, heading back towards kind of around this area and close-ish to home. So we're gonna go do this, we're gonna shop for it, drop it off, and then call it a night. I'll give you guys a recap on the way home and everything. But yeah, let's go pick this order up. Alright, so I just dropped off the Instacart order, and that was a headache, man. Like a literal headache. The fire alarm was going off in the entire building because apparently there was a fire the whole time. But so my head hurts from hearing that sound, and I had to do like a couple of replacements because there's just weren't some things available. But it was all right overall. But we dropped it off. It is now 8:30. We are done for the night. I think we hit our goal with this Instacart order with like a couple bucks over 160, I think, like that. So of course the Walmart Spark tips need to take 24 hours to settle before they actually show up. So what you're gonna see is what the anticipated amount is, because I'm probably gonna upload this video tonight like I usually do anyways as soon as I get home. So I'm just gonna show you guys the anticipated totals, and for the most part. So, and in my experience, they usually don't change too much. So, like, no one ever tip baits. But yeah, that was it for tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna keep Spark as my like primary one. I think I'm just gonna incorporate it in the rotation of other ones. I don't know. I could spend a whole week on it, but I don't know. I don't really want to risk it. So I'm probably just going to keep it for the time being. I'll probably just keep doing what I was doing with Instacart and DoorDash and Uber, even though I don't particularly like the driving. But we'll see how it works out. Again, this is kind of always going to be a trial and error type of situation. So who knows? Maybe Spark is the real deal out here. But it paced up with what I usually do. So I mean, who knows? But that's it for today, guys. Thank you for sticking around. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys using Spark? Have you used it before? Are you not using it? Are you still on the wait list? Because I was on the wait list for like 2 months, and then I just got a text message this morning, and they said come on and sign up. So so I kind of did this impromptu today. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And that will be it for today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, guys.